right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are going to be playing Orwell, Ignorance is Strength today. When we last left off, we were basically in a battle of wills with Raban. Like, it was a battle of narratives. He would put out some article saying something to try and twist the news the way he wanted it to go, and then we would take facts that we collected and kind of spin it the way, so that it was a distraction. So I don't know who's gonna win this, but we're gonna definitely hop in and see if we can try and win. So without further ado, let us log in and see how we can do. I hope everyone is doing well this fine Thursday evening. It is almost the weekend. I have had a crazy day and I'm looking forward to just kicking back and playing some games, man. This has been a busy day. Basically had to end up doing 2.5 days of work in one day today because my computer died a couple days ago and I had to make it all up again today, so gotta love it. Oh boy. So I'm like basically brain dead right now for all intents and purposes, so I'm glad to just enjoy the story. Okay, so we need to find another narrative for the nation-bombed Prava Secondary. Okay, so we have something on listener. What is this? David, your loyalty to me is beyond any limits. You have been with me from the start. The People's Voice would not nearly have become what it is had you not been there. You're more than a fan. You're a true friend. But I'm tired. I've been writing furiously all day to this point, and look where it got me. Nowhere. Everything around me is falling apart. I have no one left. Even my followers are turning their backs on me. It's over. It has to end. I want it to end. Thank you for standing with me. Alright, so what does this do? David John's friend and longtime supporter has been knowing David since the beginning of People's Voice. Maybe that will get us some extra information. Let's try it. Related document. All right. David Johns again. You had mentioned him before. Regardless, it doesn't matter what role with the People's Voice. What role he had with the People's Voice. What matters is only the destruction of Raban. All right. Let's go see what that gave us. Article discussion: an unsung hero you need to know about. All right. I cannot believe you have published the article without consulting me. What were you thinking? Why would you do that? I'm laboring away for 2 days and now this. I'm sorry, brother, but I wanted to try and cheer you up. So this was in 2012. Okay. You have been so stressed and sad lately, and since you helped me get out of the Pargesian army, I wanted to do something for you too. I just thought this story might bring you some well-deserved praise, especially with all the controversy that was thrown our way because of the refugee camp articles. You straight up lying to make me feel better will not change this. We are guardians of the truth, and the truth hurts. You had no right to publish that story. I am not a hero. Doesn't want to be seen as a hero. Lied about his brother, Raban Vart, in the past. Okay. I don't see what the big deal is. People need to relate to you, understand that you aren't just another lunatic mouthpiece, to see that you have compassion, that you have experienced the atrocities firsthand that we write about every day. That's right, I lived them, not you. Seriously, Ilya, I can't believe you would do this to me. Now everyone in this camp will be looking at me like I was some kind of martyr. I even got a fan mail already by a guy named David Johns, who called himself a huge fan of mine. I don't want that kind of attention. I don't want fans. I just want to move on and forget this whole thing ever happened. I feel like I'm stating the obvious, but can't you just take it down if it bothers you so much? No, it's garnered too many hits and has passed across the nation. It's spreading like cancer, a disease. Everyone is reading it, and now I'm going to have to answer a lot of questions about it. I'm truly sorry, Raban. It was supposed to be a surprise, a morale boost. I don't think you even remotely get what you've done. An unsung hero. Is that an article that we've read? I want to see. Have we seen that article? Article discussion? I don't know. I don't know if that's an article we've seen or not. It's a very old article, so let's go ahead and drag the fact that he was lying to Ilya. That might help. We gotta keep in mind the time. Wait, what exactly did Ilya lie about regarding his brother? Oh, we got a listener? What do we got? Not your friend? Raban, it's a lie. It's all a lie. I'm not your friend. I've never been. I can't fully explain it at this time. I've only been here recently. I've just been informed that you're about to claim the nation bombed your school. You have no idea how right you are. I realize this may be my last chance of getting out of this mess. So I got my hands on some internal documents for you. What really happened at Prava Secondary, it's all in there. I will try to get you more. Keep an eye on the new Perkle Leaks documents. For now, I must keep my head down. They will now come for me. Hit them as hard as you can. Has been pointed to confidential information. Let's see what it is. Operation Calvary. This document describes an incident in which the National Army bombarded, and we got to keep in mind, this site is going to be slanted against the nation. So you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. Bombarded a Pargesian school. The Army of the Nation had been well aware of the fact that many students and teachers were in the building at this time. The school had been used as a bomb shelter for many weeks. On December 6, 2010, national troops started shelling the school, leaving it completely destroyed. Afterwards, the ruins were searched by military with the help of civilians looking for their children. Soldiers Oleg Bakay and Alexander Petkovic were the only survivors on the side of the Pargesian army and were secured from the shelter. There was only one known civilian survivor, whom the Pargesian soldiers had managed to save, but was still seriously injured. The school's principal, Raban Vart, had been found wounded and retrieved from the ruins. When encountered by civilians, Raban Vart was met with extreme aversion and had to be protected from them by the army. The report reveals that in order to open fire, the order to open fire had been given by a supreme command within the government of the nation, who had stated that the school was occupied by terrorist group forces of True Pargas. This turned out to be untrue, since there were only civilians and Pargesian army soldiers on site. This shelling was a serious violation of international law and human rights by the Army of the Nation. Let's see. Was arrested by the Army of the Nation after the school incident. That was for Oleg Bakay. Raban was the only civilian retrieved from the school shelter. He had to be protected from an angry mob after the school incident. What are we trying to influence it? The nation bombed Prava Secondary. I don't know if this helps us yet. Let's see. I got my hands on some internal documents. Has pointed David Jones. Has been pointed to confidential information. Maybe we can add this. I don't know. Let's see what she says. What? How does this person leak confidential information to Raban Vart? This is very troubling news. I'm not aware of any one of our own people with this name, though. I'll turn this David Johnson into a target person. You may want to investigate if you so desire. Remember, though, that Raban Vart remains the primary target. Get us something to obliterate him with. Okay, so we can get some information about David Johns. Or let's see what else we've got. Socialite, X2 Think. Okay, we have a picture, and we have his name. I don't know how long we have. You better watch out. We are fighting the fake news at People's Voice. And this is the big riot in front of the Pargesian Palace of Triflith, LMAO. Thank goodness the government has finally increased the surveillance cams at Freedom Plaza. I feel much safer there now. People's Voice, do you actually believe your own crap that you post every day? Cheers to the soldiers of the nation who risk their lives every day protecting Pargas. They are good people. Unpopular opinion, Kassart would not be able to manage his country without the great work that Prime Minister Blaine has been doing in Pargas. Raban Vart, owner of the People's Voice, is a terrible, hateful immigrant who has overstayed his welcome here in the nation. Okay. Captain Dormels. Since when are you so interested in politics? People's Voice is designed to manipulate the people of Pargus. Don't believe what they write. I mean, that's kind of what we've been thinking as well. Like, that's been a thought on my mind. So, Pargus is a mess. They can be thankful that the Army of the Nation is out there. Investigator, I like that title. I could tell you about my new job, but then I'd have to make you disappear. Post, had a classified job, maybe. When life gives you lemonades, make a rattler. Never really understood the appeal of the band The Targets. Okay. I'm gonna drag this over just to see if we can get some more information. Anything else? What kind of odd sign is that? That's not one of our agents, is it? Is it? Is it? Let's see. Agent call sign? Is it? It is. Oh. Influencer persona. Okay. His assignment. What is this about? Influencer persona? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? Except of course you're not. It is one of our own people then. Unfortunately, as an influencer persona, I'm afraid David Johns isn't simply one person. Those personas are controlled by different real persons in our service. Even I cannot tell you who is controlling them at this time. You must help find the traitor behind David Johns. Give me their real name. Okay, well, I have a PC. Hopefully it's enough time. It's almost 6. Good thinking. Now get me their identity so I can find them and make sure they don't undermine our work any longer. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. Here comes his article. We must end this. Get me a narrative. Okay. We're running out of time. My goodness. Dad. Let's see. Hey Dad. Hey Iris, what's up? How are you, Dad? Is everything fine? Sure, Billy has been a bit annoying recently, but you know what he's like? Continuously trying to find a way into that old closet because he knows exactly where the beef jerky is. That dog really manages to drive me incredibly insane sometimes. But when he lies beside me on the couch in the evenings, I just can't help but not be mad at him. At least he keeps me company. Look, Dad, I just wanted you to promise me that you'll always be very careful. Look after yourself and Billy. Sweetie, you've been behaving a bit strange lately. Is anything wrong? I'm not as good as your mom used to be at these things, but you know I'm always here for you. Yes, I know. We'd love for you to come and visit us again sometime, you know. I think we're somebody named Iris. Yeah, yes, I know that too. I'm sorry, Dad. I won't be able to do that right now. I am super swamped with work. And then he says, you busy bee, I understand. I'll visit you as soon as possible, though, I promise. After all, I can't let Billy eat all the beef jerky. Haha, you're just like your mom, Irish Young. I'll talk to you soon, Dad. Have a good night, sweetie. Okay, so Irish Young is one person, but she might not be the traitor. Let's keep looking around. This is Concern. She looked up Concerned One's profile. Okay. This person is looking up all the stuff from the first game. Nina Maternova, Juliet Carrington, Abraham Goldfell's Thought, Cassandra Watergate. Yeah, looking up all that stuff. Who is this person? Keep hands off about my new job. This document is encrypted. I could tell you, but you will need to make this encryption. Is it David Johns? Let's see. No, not it. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep looking. Disappear. Investigator. We know you've been blabbering about your new job controlling David Johns and the others, despite us telling you explicitly not to do so. If you believe us to be joking, be advised we are not. In fact, we can easily make you disappear, as you put it, or other people. Meanwhile, we are keeping a protecting eye on your father. You may thank us later. Time to start taking this job opportunity we gave you very seriously. Don't mess up. Okay. We need to get into that file, so we need more information. Let's go back here. Let's see what the article was. The national government kills civilians to manipulate your thoughts. They murder people. They fabricate stories. They order bombings. They kill their own and our people to distract us all from the truth. I should make a few things clear about the latest lies that the national government has been spreading about my brother. My family has always been very close, and whatever we did, it was important for all of us to operate as a unit. When my parents were taken away by the soldiers, my brother and I were devastated. This is why we have sworn to fight against our corrupt government. And the incident brought us closer than ever before. My brother would never mindlessly cause harm to his family. This is yet again another outrageous lie that was spread to tear us and the people's voice apart. If you don't believe me that the national government are preposterous liars, then here's another truth for you. My school was not bombed by the troops of Pargesian army at all. The national government ordered the shelling of Prava Secondary and blamed Pargesian soldiers because they wanted to prove to the media that they were needed in Pargas to protect the Pargesian people. Instead, they destroyed everything I loved in my hometown. This is what your government does to the innocent, to the weak. This is why I shall from now on call them national murderers. Okay. No pending article draft. Yeah, that article is gone now. Alright, let's see what we can do about this one. I am not a hero. I don't know that that's going to help us. What do we have here? We have his photo. Posted about having taken a classified job. Maybe? I don't know that necessarily helps us. Let's see. Okay, that was not really necessarily helpful. Operation Calvary. What can we do here? Was arrested by the Army of the Nation after the school incident. Maybe that's useful. Okay, this would be for Oleg Bakay. Let's see, maybe that's useful. And that is how he ended up with us. Yes. Okay, only one known civilian survivor was the only civilian retrieved from the school shelter. Had to be protected from an angry mob after the school incident. That could be useful. Let's see. What does he say about this? Huh, the power of the people. What did he do to deserve that? What happened there? Was the only civilian retrieved? One related document. Raban, the only civilian. I don't see any hint to his students there. I thought he had rescued a lot of his students. Oh, really? My child died in the school bombing? My child died in the school bombing. I want justice. Okay, so this was back in 2010. My child died in the school bombing on Monday. I can barely type this message as my hands shake as I try to comprehend that my little girl is gone. I haven't slept, and my stomach is retching as I try to process my grief. I just want to find the ones responsible for the attack, look them in the eye, and make them know just a fraction of the pain I'm feeling now. I need to know what happened. I also need to know why it happened. Also, how is it that Raban Vart is the only survivor? Can someone please explain that to me? Because right now, I'm having a real hard time working that one out. I can see that. Dear Mr. Buzik, I understand your feelings and your outrage, and I cannot emphasize enough how sorry I am for your loss. I am answering on account of my brother, who is still hospitalized and in shock about what has happened. Please take into account that he tried everything in his power to protect all pupils of Prava Secondary. Nonetheless, he can't help but blame himself for what has happened and feels the utmost sympathy for each and every one who lost a child or other family member in the bombings. But it was not his fault that the FTP attacked the school. Are you kidding me? Mr. Vart was the one who attracted the attention of the FTP by hiring soldiers of the Pargesian army to defend Prava Secondary. That is also a thought that I've been thinking from the beginning. This is why the FTP started the shelling. I mean, as soon as he brought military forces to the school, he painted it as a military target. I mean, you've got to know that, right? He rightly blames himself for what has happened because he is the one to blame. I cannot believe he has the gall to come. You have the gall to come here and defend him. My daughter is also gone. Did all that he could. How could not one single child survive? Huh? How dare you claim that your brother is not responsible for this? While I did not lose any family members in the bombing, I have to agree with the people here. You have no right to come in here and defend Raban when he, as principal and therefore the head of the school, called the armed forces to our school. Have you no shame? To give you an idea of what he has done, here is the list of people, the list they published of people who died that day, a majority of whom were pupils aged 11 to 15. It's a lot of people. Dear citizens of Prava, I understand your concerns, and I wish to express my sincere condolences. It is a natural reaction to this truly horrific situation, to seek answers for what has happened. But if you really want to hold somebody accountable, blame our government for not protecting us. Blame the soldiers of the nation for failing just as much. But please, do not blame one of us. Do not blame the principal who has done everything he can to help these children, to support parents, to save people. As citizens of Prava, we should stick together in difficult times. Instead of throwing stones at each other, please don't make this terrible war get the best of you. First, please let me tell you that I am terribly heartbroken that all my pupils died in the bombing of Prava Secondary. I decided to speak here, not because I'm trying to defend myself. Instead, I discovered a very important fact that the citizens of Prava need to know about, something that is highly crucial to seeing the bigger picture of this whole war. The bomb that hit Prava Secondary was a GBP in 300. I know these bombs, and they're not the kind of weapons that the FTP usually deals with. These bombs are owned primarily by the Pargesian army. This was not the FTP. This attack was executed by the army, and therefore the government itself. He didn't save his students. They died in the incident. That's going to be important. I cannot believe it. This man, this fraud, to claim he saved students despite... We should have known. We should have known a long time ago. This is what Ilya must have lied about for him. All these lies make me sick, but there is a silver lining. This is all we need. No need to construct a narrative. This itself will be his undoing. Bring him down. Bring him down. Alright, so before I do that, I'm going to go back and continue reading this. Are you ready for real? Are you for real, Vart? You come barging in here with what is barely a halfway apology and then start spewing conspiracy theories? Our children died. You didn't protect them when they needed someone. That was your job. Now my job is to make sure you don't step foot in our beautiful town again. I will make sure that everyone knows the kind of man you are, Vart. An insensitive, cowardly child murderer. Wow, she's not pulling any punches here. I didn't murder your children. The government did. It makes lots of sense. Doesn't anyone here even care about the facts? I feel like he's making up facts to cover his butt. What are you still doing here? Screw your so-called facts. I agree with Miss Tuxkola. You are a child murderer who deserves to be shot. Wow. We want you out, Principal Vart. My brother has done nothing wrong. He dedicated his life to this school, to his pupils, and this is how you think him? He did everything he could to try and save them. Ilya, the fact that you are defending your brother's abhorrent actions only makes you an accomplice in our eyes. You should both leave the country and never come back. We just might. Thank you for nothing, citizens of Prava. I mean, they've got motive. Now, for getting back at people, this explains completely why they hate the government. What was this? Oh yeah, this was about Karen. That doesn't really matter anymore. Alright, do we have anything else? I think that might be good. How Raban Vart only saved himself, let all of his students die, and built a false myth to profit from. Oh boy. This is gonna be epic. Because, I mean, it's definitely got some truth in it. I am so curious what the fallout of this is gonna be. As it hits all of the different data hubs. Oh boy, here we go. I can already hear it's just going crazy. We've got all of the news just spreading like crazy. Oh my. Take a look at Blabber. You need to see this. Oh boy, do we have something good? Let's see. All right. Let's go back here. What's on Blabber? People's Voice, I knew it from the start. This ignorant, miserable bunch. There are still far too many people standing by the People's Voice. We have failed. This is it. We failed, plain and simple. Our efforts are for naught. The riots before the presidential palace rage on, unchecked. All we can do is hope for... What? Von Vart started an announcement. I fear for the worst. This is the end, Agent. Okay, I guess we'll come back and read that. What's going on? This is my last announcement. Thank you for those of my readers who stuck with me. Let's see.
My dear followers, those of you who still remain, the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece. It is true. All of it. I never saved those children. Because I was too afraid. Because I ran for my life, eager of saving it before theirs. Here I now am. Alive. And they aren't. I had so long forgotten about it. And now it's shaking me to my core. I believed that if I only tried hard enough, I could change things. That I could make things better for my people at home in Parges.
Oh, it is a soft
I believed I could fight against the corrupt, evil, rotten politicians longing for power at the people's expense. I believed I could free my home country from these parasites and go back home. If only I twisted words long enough. We all need a reliable base on which our world is based. Our truth. This was mine. But now I realize that I've been living a lie. Not only a lie that made you believe in me, but a lie that allowed me to forget who I actually was. A far too comfortable lie.
Oh?
Only one thing is worse. Knowing that even as I speak, you all continue. Carry on, fight on with all your fury, perpetuating that very lie endlessly. Creating new truths based on fake claims put out there ages ago. What will become of this world when everybody has their own truth? What will be real? Dependable? Everything will be nothing.
Yeah,
Truth
that's
is dead.
true.
And I killed it that very day. I was too afraid to speak up and correct a mistake.
Okay.
But no longer. This story has to end on my terms. There's hardly anything more concrete than a bullet. It creates a tangible, uncomfortable fact. The very thing needed for a resurrection of truth.
What are you going to do? Okay. And with that, I'm pretty sure he just became a martyr. Oh boy. That didn't end well. Even though we thought we were doing the right thing. Well then. What happens now? Orwell is watching us. Oh, wow. Man, that's crazy. That was not the ending I was expecting. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, man. That's crazy. So, now, the thing is, he said that truth was dead, but he never actually, like, told the full truth before he did what he did. Like, I mean, the people were angry. The people of Pargus were angry at him. He made some very bad decisions that cost him everything. And there was nothing in any of the original papers that said it was the nation that did the bombing. At best, even back then, he was saying it was Pargus. So even in his final speech, he wasn't exactly speaking the truth. He was doing who knows what. He was, yeah, that was crazy. He was directing his narrative even up to the end. But unfortunately, with his final actions, he ended up turning his cause into like a never-ending one, basically. Now he's a martyr for it. I assume that's the way it would play out, right? Because he had too many followers still. We didn't get a chance to read that Blabber article, so we need to go back and do that. But I'm thinking that he had too many supporters, and so they're going to support him through this even, and that the people's voice will just live on, right? Like, that's what I would suspect. All right, what happens now, I wonder? Does it just go back to the title? If it does, we'll just hop right back in and read that people's voice, or the Blabber article. I suspect it does just go back to the title. We'll see. Loading. Loading. All right. Let's go back in and read that People's Voice article before he makes his announcement, right? Takes a little bit to log in. Oh boy. All right. Almost logged in. Okay. Hey, Toad, welcome in. Okay, so we haven't actually sent this yet, I think. Or no, we did send this. Okay, so let's go back and see what the article says, right? This. Okay, so what did the Blabber article say? People's Voice, I knew it from the start. Wasn't it obvious from the beginning that he was no Pargesian hero? You never really took the truth that seriously anyway, did you, Raban? A. Peters, the truth. What do you claim to know about the truth? Are you a blabberbot? Are you a real person? Are you a liar? Am I a liar? I was always wondering whether you folks will ever learn the truth is not black and white. The People's Voice, don't you guys get it? Raban has been fighting these rumors about him all day. This is a giant storm incited by the national government. They are trying to get rid of him and TPV. Let's show them they will not succeed. People's Voice, I've been reading your blog ever since day one when you wrote your arduous journey to the nation. You are my heroes. I am deeply disappointed in who you turned out to be. Why did I ever trust you, Raban Vart? I am deeply sorry you feel that way. I beg you to keep in mind that false information is being spread about me all over the internet, and they are trying to bring us down. Please do not let them succeed. So, I guess I'm not sure how to tell. Is there a way to tll, like, how many followers he got? So, like, I think it says the same thing, everything right. Let's see. Yeah, it always has, like, the same numbers. So, yeah, that's really interesting how all of that played out. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't even think we can do this. Can we find out who David Johns really is? I think we're just done now, right? Let's see. We could try. What would this be? We never found the conflicting data chunk. So what happens? Oh, this would be for David Johns. What if we brought this on? I know it's a conflicting data chunk, but I'm curious. Let's see. Does anything happen? It doesn't even matter anymore. We just did that. Find out who Irish Young really is. So yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and log out. All right. That was definitely... That was... I'm gonna... My brain is going to have to wrap around that one. Stream announcement was a lot bit lagged. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. I mean... Oh well. It is a little bit early, so I think today the Phasmophobia Easter event came out. And I wasn't planning on streaming it until next week, but why don't we go ahead and just take a little sneak peek at it? We got a little bit of time. Maybe we'll do like one little run, sneak peek at the Phasmophobia Easter event. Let's go ahead and swap over. Phasmophobia. Let's see.
Welcome back.
Job's
ready for you.
All right. What else do we got? Let's see. I'm putting some information on Twitch, and what else do we want to do here? This is... All right. I think that's good. Now let's update this real fast. Like, this was totally not what I was expecting to do, so give me just a second. All right. There we go. Okay. Man, this is crazy. All right. Let me click on this. Okay. And let me make sure my audio is set correctly. Okay. All right. So I thought we would hop in here and just take a peek, a quick little peek at the Easter event. Now, we are going to be playing some official matches with the full crew, but since today the Easter event came out, I thought it would be fun to check it out. Look at this guy. This is crazy. I can hear music or something. You hear that? Hear like music. I don't know why. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Let's look over here. We've got little jars of fireflies. Okay. We got all the little grass stuff. We have little, what is that, like little wicker bunnies or something? You hear all the sounds in the background? That's pretty cool. We got a little nest there. We got all the green light too. Just kind of crazy. Alright. What do we have over here? We have little bunnies. Nifty. So Cursed Hollow. Let's see. We've already reached 100% of the first goal. Next is the upgradable event trophy. Interesting. Alright, so disrupt the forest spirit's activity, dispel the curse, save us all. So as a community, identify ghosts correctly, complete optional objectives, find and reveal any forest minions. Be warned, bothering forest minions will alter the forest spirit's behavior, a blessing or a curse. Different locations will be taken by the forest spirit each day. Okay. Interesting. Man, that rabbit statue is just crazy. What a carving. Okay, so what maps do we have? Let's go ahead and hop into we're not going to do nightmare. We'll do professional. What all do we got? Oh, Tanglewood is one. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead and head to Tanglewood and see what this is all about. Alright. So, we will get, let's see. What are we going to get? I guess we'll get this. And now, last year, we needed the dot, so we may need to get the dot's pin, but we'll at least maybe see if this is something we need. Where is our breaker? In the basement. Okay, so let's give this a look. Wow, look at this. We got like all kinds of... Is that like bones or sticks hanging from ropes? I'm assuming it would be... I don't know. I don't know what it would be. It's very rainy. Alright, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's go get the breaker on so we can look at this. Alright. So can we see anything if we put this here? Maybe there's nothing here. Now, we had to hear a sound before. Oh, there's the bone. I'm gonna see if we hear anything. We got a hiding spot there. Look at all this, like, I don't know, like nest material, I guess. I don't hear anything. Let's see. Is there something here? No? Okay. What do we got here? Okay. Is there anything here? No? I really need to get the pen one. Oh, we got like the little bunnies. What are they doing? Let's see. They're like having a little tea party. Cool, cool, cool. Look at this. We got, oh, there's a little bunny out there. It looks like there's, oh, that's just the green reflected off. But yeah, there's like a little bunny. Is there any other bunnies out there? We got a pool back there. I never noticed there was a pool back there before. That's cool. All right. All right, so let's get this light on. All right, I don't even know where this ghost is. We gotta find the ghost. Hello, give us a sign. Man, this is crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, there's something here. Right? I hear something. Is it here? No? Is there another one? Maybe it's this one. No? Oh, maybe this one. Yes, okay. We have a little bunny here. Ooh, he ran away. Okay. Alright. Where is this ghost? Hello? Am I just gonna die? Oh, it's just a ghost event? Oh, okay. Also, I heard a ghost, or a bunny. There's another bunny. Oh, he ran right at me. Goodness. Alright, well that was... Let's get some more information. Or let's go see what else we got. That was some crazy activity. Was that... No, that was a ghost event, I think. Okay. Was the ghost there? I'm not sure. He did touch a door, though. So let's go see. We really need to get lights on. Alright, let's see. He's like touching stuff over here somewhere. Is it in the hallway? Or is it in the nursery? Wait, did you just touch that? Let me see. Did you just touch the window? I swear I just heard a window get knocked. Was it maybe in here? No. This looks crazy. I probably should find a hiding place. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the ghost is in here. Okay. Then I probably don't want to hide in here. Just a thought. Ooh, it's almost freezing. Can I hide right here? No. Alright, let's see. What about here? No. Is there a hiding spot anywhere? Maybe in the garage? Let's see. I have a hiding spot here. Okay, we do have one here. I don't hear anything here. I'm listening for like the little shuffling sounds. Yeah, I think if you don't hear the sound, there's nothing at the nest. Oh, there's one here. Hello, bunny. Ooh. He jumped at me again. What a booty. Alright, so I think we got all the ones around here, right? Alright, we really need to figure out what this ghost is. He turned on the light, not a mare? What in the world happened here? Did you just turn off the breaker? You turned off the breaker. Let me go turn that back on. Or maybe not turned off the breaker, but maybe turned on too many lights. Nope, you turned off the breaker. So not a gen either. And I don't know which door that was you touched. Let's see. Was it this one? Where's my UV then? Right here. Do we have any ultraviolet? No. Let's see. Are we freezing? At least. Yes. Okay. So we have our first evidence. Let's head out. I'm also a little nervous because 70% sanity is kind of crazy. Oh, wow. We're at 56 sanity. We're gonna sanity up. I don't want to surprise hunt. I only know that we have freezing right now, which could be some pretty scary ghosts. I probably want to bring one of these in. I guess I should bring some of this in too. Let's get some actual evidence in here. Try to get some objectives done. Oh boy. Alright, can you write? We don't have UV though, I assume. Alright. Now, I was trying to listen here. Wasn't there a yeah, there's a snuffling here. There's a bunny here. Hello. Hello, Mr. Bunny. What you doing? Hello? Can I reveal him better? Hello? 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 He's just stuck. He doesn't do anything. Hello? Oh, there he goes. All right. Excuse me. All right. I guess let's turn this off. Let's go get some more info. I didn't hear any more bunnies elsewhere, so that's kind of cool. Didn't I just take sanity? My goodness. I might want to start carrying some of this around. Alright, we need to get this in. Okay, so we're at like 85. I mean, that should be good, I would think. Oh yeah, so I could mark off not a djinn because you turned the brake on. Probably not a demon. Did I just see orbs? Yes. That's orbs, okay. Yes. Alright, so we got orbs. Could be a... No, it can't be a mimic because we didn't see UV. We do have orbs, so Revenant, Yurei, Unrio. Oh, that could be scary. Alright. Yeah, so we're not losing sanity. Maybe it's got to be the rabbits, right? Alright, let's see. We definitely need to get another of this in. I think as long as we don't mess with bunnies, we're okay with that. So let's get another dots in. Maybe we can place the one we've got a little better too. Also, as it stands right now, I gotta run like all the way to the garage. Alright. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Where are you? Wait a second. Where is that taking place at? Is that in here? Oh wait, was that EMF 3? Okay. I think you're still okay. I think you're still in here. Right? Let me check the thermo. Did you move to the bathroom? No, you're still in here. Okay. So, let's go check out. Could it be EMF 5? Like, that we just haven't found EMF 5? I haven't really seen any EMF 5 spikes. We lost 10% sanity. Well, 5 to 10% sanity. That's kind of a lot. Alright, could it be even be dots? It could be dots. Could be spirit. Could be ghostwriting. So it can't even be EMF 5. Right? Even if we took that off. Yeah, it couldn't even be EMF 5 no matter what. Not with the evidences we have gotten. Do we see dots? Or will it be writing? We could bring the other book in, I suppose. What are our objectives? Detect motion sensor. Let's get a motion sensor in there. We're just doing a nice slow investigation, a professional investigation, just as a sneak peek. Hello. Alright, so let's put a book there. Where'd the other book go? Okay, so not writing. Can we put the crucifix on the bed? Sort of. Alright, let's put the motion detector there. And the ghost just tripped it. Nice. Following me out of the room. Alright, we're gonna have to escape during a ghost hunt. That's getting scarier and scarier, man. Well, actually, not as scary. So, Yurei or Onryo? Is it just a Yurei? We need to try and... I need to set dots better, I think. Or yeah, I need to set the dots a little better. We're okay for sanity right now, but I need to place that second one a little bit better, I think. It's not super great. I'm kind of thinking it might be a Yurei. But let's see. Where did I put the... Oh, it's just sitting here on the floor. No wonder. Need to put it on the wall to cover the whole thing. Alright. So, let's see. What do we got? Can we see? Oh, that's a much better dots. Alright, now the question is, do we have dots? It's definitely much better coverage. So it's either going to be dots or we've got spirit box that isn't responding. Which that could be the case. We may have to check that out. So far, I'm not seeing dots. 74. We're doing okay. I think it has to have been the bunnies that drained our sanity because we're not losing it super fast now. Alright, let's try Spirit Box again. Are you there? Where are you? How old are you? Are you close? Are you near? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? I'm not sure. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? I think it's gotta be a Yurei, right? We're turning on the crazy interactions. Okay, man, he's just knocking on the window like non-stop. Seriously. Look at that, just all those interactions, man. We lost about a little bit of sanity. What if we switched to another camera? Let's see. Can we get dots from this angle? This is a worse angle to get dots from, though. So I don't know. And the thing is we can't really tell a difference in a hunt between a Yurei and an Onryo. This one, the first view is much better. This is a much better view for dots. But we're not getting dots. We're not getting dots and we're not getting Spirit Box. Although, what was that? There was something over behind the computer monitor that was really weird looking. I don't think it was dots, but it looked really weird. So what is this ghost? Well, I guess there is a way to tell, technically. It might be dangerous, but it is technically a way to find out. And who knows, maybe we'll get some dots while we're waiting. So let's see. Alright, you turned it on again? Goodness. Alright, so we watch this. We shouldn't really be losing any sanity standing here. So, you're still in here, right? Like, you didn't leave? Did you change rooms? It's still cold in here, but it's... Oh. Okay, that would be one. Okay. Let's see. We can put this right underneath it. Alright. Blow it out again. Let's see. Will you blow it out again? So I think when you're at 65%, well, I don't know if it matters what percent sanity you're at, but if an Onryo blows out a candle 3 times, it's supposed to hunt after the 3rd blowout. So if we light the candle and then it burns the crucifix, we should know it's an Onryo. So next time when it blows out, we should be able to figure it out. It'll either hunt and we'll say it's Onryo, or it won't hunt and we'll say it's a Yurei. The question is, what will that be? And are you going to somehow cheat and like hunt from a far corner of the room? How about no? No closing my way out, please. Thank you very much. I want to see you blow that candle out. And I also want to kind of run like mad when you do. You turned lights on. All right, come blow the candle out. Now you're doing stuff in the bathroom. Come on back in here. Okay, you came back in here. Blow out the candle. Come on. So it's a Ure. Alright. Let's analyze what that means for us. That means that somehow we just haven't seen dots, which makes total sense. We still have to escape during a hunt and prevent hunting. What's our sanity at? We should be able to get hunted. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, you closed the front door? It's definitely a Ure. Definitely a Ure. Only... unless it's a ghost event, I'm pretty sure the Ure is the only one that can do that. Alright, so it should burn the crucifix. Unless it cheats. I may need to bring in another crucifix just in case. Let's see. Hello? Oh, hello. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I kind of don't want to go over there right now. That's spooky. I imagine I'm gonna have to. Unless she hunts from a weird place. I don't even know. Well, we have a monkey paw. Interesting. Oh, are you kidding? Can I not? Can you not? It's a crawly ghost? What's our sanity at? It's going insane! Oh my goodness. Alright. We're just gonna carry this with us because that ghost is crazy. It is a crazy ghost. Alright, so we have a crucifix there. Can you not turn out my lights? I would very much appreciate it if you did not turn out my lights. Okay, just burn a crucifix. That will be step 1. You know you want to do that. Are you going to burn a crucifix? Or are you going to do another ghost event? You're going to do another ghost event. I think I have, like, basically no sanity at this point. Come on. Burn a crucifix. You can do it. There we go. I knew you had it in you. Now, I don't know if those are 2 charged crucifixes, but in case it is, I want to kind of take it out of there. Alright. Alright, that way you can actually hunt me, because we got the crucifix objective now. So now I just need to escape. And then we will have identified the ghost and gotten all the objectives. I heard you close the door. Is this a hunt? Or are you just playing with doors, being the Ure that you are? Alright. These are really cool decorations, though. All the little fireflies and bunnies and stuff. Oh my gosh, I accidentally smudged. I mean, I definitely got the ghost, but that was a bit of a premature smudging there. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's grab that. Alright. My goodness. Now we gotta wait for the smudge to wear off. Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, can I find... I can find this one. Let's see. Let's take you with me. Just because I'm not gonna get hunted on top of. So we'll just put this here with the... Excuse me? I said stay on the counter. You're not made of, like, you know, slippery material. Alright, so it's very possible that the ghost is going to do a bunch more ghost events at me. I don't know. We'll see. But I got my crucifix here now, so hopefully he can't hunt right on top of me. We'll see. I wish I hadn't accidentally smudged him, though. That scared me. That startled the... Really? Please stop. I want the light on, you booty. I mean, I can see without the lights on. Okay, good. Finally. That is a cool sound, though. Hello? Ghosty ghost. Hello? Can the ghost track me? Hello? Is it gonna even get close enough in range? Hello? Hello? There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, well, I think that counts. That counts. I'm out of here. Just barely got spotted by the ghost there at the end. But hey, that's some really creepy ghost model, man. We are now at like 3% sanity. We did all the objectives. We took 0 photos, but that's okay. This was basically for sneak peeking. Definitely when we come in, we need to come in with the pin, the tier 1 dots, because that's a lot easier than having to place the dots. We can hold the tier 1 dots.
Welcome back.
And it was a Ure, so. Alright, how many points do we get for that? We get 30. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll take it. Nice. Alright. So where did that put us on the board, I wonder? Let's see. We are 10% through. Okay, so you have to identify 10 ghosts to get your foil event ID card. Okay, nice. Well, I think we're going to do that next week. So now we know what we got to do. I think that was a pretty cool little glimpse into what we're going to see next week when we do the Easter event with the full crew. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But that is, of course, going to be it for today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I just appreciate everybody. Thank you for just spending your evening with me. And we will be back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We are going to be playing King's Quest VII, and then we're going to be starting a new series that might actually go on hold next week because we're going to be doing the Easter event, but we're going to be starting a new series in World of Warcraft. It's the Discomfort Zone. So basically, all 3 of us, Math, Knight, and myself, are going to re-roll new characters, but the catch is we're not allowed to pick a class that or a role that we're comfortable with. So I will be playing a tank, and my class has already been chosen for me by Math. He chose for me to be a prot pally. So we're gonna be making a prot pally on tomorrow. And it's going to be all kinds of interesting. Let's see, who can we raid right now? Actually, speaking of prot pally and playing WoW, let's go raid our one of our guildies, Drizzle Magic. Let's go say hi to him, and then we will be back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central. So once again, thank you everybody so much. I appreciate you and hope to see you then. Until then, bye!